Hi, this is Nicole. So I said there was going to be a continuance again, and once again, here we are in super education of getting the guy in a cabana or a booth or whatever. So as said, you're now at the point where the guy is getting you a drink. He's not batting an eye. You got an expensive drink, and he's okay with it, or he might even make a comment like, "Oh, that's expensive." But he doesn't say, "Can we get something cheaper?" or doesn't make a huge issue. He could comment as long as it's not making an issue. That's fine. It's what can I say? I'm allergic to cheap stuff. That goes for everything cheap. I can't help it. I'm a spoiled princess and just say somewhere that you know is expensive. I've been in Monaco way too many times. And by the way, if you're going to say that, you better have information. Or you've been to Paris, you better have information. You don't have to travel somewhere to be able to sound like you've been there. You do need to be educated in it, though. Just enough where you can pass by. And just say, "Oh, I was just doing business, but I was wasted the whole time. It was such a shame. I really want to explore it again, with somebody, Oh, maybe we should do that." So always include the guy in any conversation that you do. If he knows, I always bring it back to the guy. I was "Oh, we should do that," or blah, 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 we should do that, or I really want to do it. And I make it about romance and love. And that I had fun, that I forgot. You know what goes through his head when you say all these things? I can get her drunk. I can get her wasted. I can take advantage of her. So now he's going to spend on you for drinks because he's going to think he's going to be able to take advantage of you. And you got to let him continue to think that way. Because the fact is, you're about to outplay him in chess, basically. It's the nature of the beast. So now you're at a point where, okay, you've figured out he's got money now. Now it's a matter if he's going to spend it. And how you can tell is where he's from. So if he says he is from Colorado, New York, Texas, Florida, Virginia, sometimes Connecticut, but that's another story, Oklahoma, Nevada, Arizona, Colorado, sometimes Washington, then you have a very good chance, almost inevitable, that they have money and they're going to spend. So if they say any of those places, you're about to have, you basically stay with the customer. It's a fact. Now it's about getting them drunk and getting them to like you and throwing sexual connotations every second you possibly get. So now you know they got money. It's "Oh my God, we're going to party." Like I said, if they said that, "Oh, I'm from Dallas." Oh, if you've been there, you can talk about it. If you haven't been there, say, "Oh my God, you're going to have to show me around." And if he gives you a comment "I can't do that." Yes, you can. It just makes it more fun now. I think I'm just going to show up with just one of your t-shirts because it's going to happen now. And I'm going to wear this skimpy skirt and wear these really nice boots, but I'll put a blazer so I don't look from Pretty Woman, but I will show up and it's just going to get hot and heavy. There might be some glass broken. Who knows? So if you notice, I made it very sexual. I never said I was going to, sleep with him. I never said any of that, but it creates that imagery in his head. Now he's starting to feel "Oh, this girl really wants me." Now, let's say the guy is really subconscious about his looks and he's well, you don't like me. It's what? Why would you say that? Oh my God. I am the most judgmental world. You think I'm going to judge? It really, honestly, it eludes me now. I really just don't care. And find something on them that you like. If he's bald, obviously you can't say you love, his hair. But let's say he has a face that, that's, if he were to lose weight, he probably would look good. Then I say, "Oh my God, you look like Bruce Willis." Why would you say that? Oh my God. You look like you could be related. That's some good genes. And let's say that he's not super tall, but he's really chunky, and if he's chunky, I say, "Well, you have good bone structure." Oh my God. Yes, that's some good genes. We can take your jeans off. We can get me naked. Let's party. What's the deal? And just smile. and take a sip of your drink, you know? And then tell him, like, we're doing another shot. Oh my goodness, you're so cute. I can't believe you just said that. That's so adorable. But seriously, I want to get naked. You know, throw a laugh in there, a little giggle, a little play. It's all about being flirtatious with these guys. And if you notice, these guys are going to respond. So you do this with a customer you know has money. And when you do, oh my God, now you're going to just flirt the hell with this guy. And always reference to the, like, you want to do this. You, like, reference something you want to do, you know, and say, oh, well, we can't. Like, why are you teasing me? We have to, like, I just want to go to Cabana right now. You don't say we have to. You don't say that this is what's going to happen. You just say you want to. Like, oh my God, but you can't unless you go to Cabana or a booth or a VIP or wherever. And he's going to be like, well, what goes on in there? Like, there's cameras. I can't talk about it. Like, they showed me where all the cameras are. And even if there's not, just lie. Oh my God, they don't know. It's like, I got to be careful. That's why, like, what do you think everything, like, murder can be away within these, like, areas? Are you kidding me? Like, there's cameras. Like, the club doesn't want to know what they don't want to know. It's like Fight Club. What's the first rule? Every guy has pretty much watched that movie. I use that line a lot. So use it. Like, it's like Fight Club. What's the first rule? You don't talk about it. Everybody knows. I gotta be careful. And, like, cover your mouth a little bit, too, when you do that. So it looks like you're hiding from the cameras. And, like, whisper in his ear. It's like, oh, my God, you're trying to get me in trouble. I kind of think I like it. We gotta go private when that happens. But I want to get drunk right now. I want to, like, party with you. I want to have a great time. And I am. Because that's, like, the vibe. And we're sticking to it. Right? You know, oh, my God, this is so great. I love you. This is awesome. Or this is fabulous. You're so incredible. You know, like, something. Give them a compliment. You know, I was just throwing a few out there. Like, what you would say. And he'll just be like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Say, like, what would you do to me if I was, like, naked? I just want to know. Like, describe. Now, some guys want to tell you. Some guys, like, want to hear it. Say, and I know this is hard. I mean, trust me. When I first started off, this was so difficult for me. I was like, oh, God. Like, it's like, ugh. You know, the customers are, you know, most of them are, like, gross. And it's like, ah. So unfortunately, you really think of someone you love. And then, like, what you would do to them. And think that you're telling that to that person. And I usually go up to the ear. 1, because you said there's cameras. 2, it allows you to say it easier. And 3, if you're smiling because you're wanting to laugh because this guy's really believing it, he's not seeing your face. Oh my God, I have to do that a lot. I have to go in his ears when he thinks it's more sexy. And he's like checking your body, you know, behind. And 2, it's like it's hard to keep a straight face and say it to him sincerely, you know? It really is. I don't care how wasted you are. But yes, that's what I do. And I'll lean in like, oh my God, I can just only imagine. I would take your shirt off, obviously, but very slowly, and make you not touch me first. I want you to, like, be so, like, frustrated where you just had to, like, break from it all. But I would first probably have to handcuff you. I think that would be most definitely what I would do. And have to unzip your pants. You know, and, like, you need to, like, really get detailed with these guys. And just, like, kind of go down what you would do to them. And you'd be surprised how, like, horny and turned on they get. Now, you never said you're going to do this to them. Just said what you would want to do. So you're not lying. You're not promising. So you're completely legally in the clear. And the guys don't get upset when they realize it's not going to happen afterwards, after you get the money, because you never said that you were going to do it. So they always appreciate it. And it's like, at that point, you obviously can get the guy in the club now. And then you end up with starting and ending off with, like, oh my God, to a point where he's going to ask you questions now. How much does it cost? Say, all I know is it's super expensive because I'm new. So now we're going to the next video. So I do appreciate your time. There is a link if you would like to purchase these documents. For right now, they're on sale for $17. Normally they're $27. Do's and don'ts. I think we'll just go ahead and move on to the next video and continue this conversation of how to get money in a cabana. So, bye.